Hey, it's me, BS Discover. What's up? On a little setting, I got to get into part 4, our finances. Getting to where we have to be for our finances. Have you saved your 400? Have you saved your penny? Have you saved your dollar? If you have saved a penny or a dollar, you are just as well within the rims of the player ball game that I've learned when it comes to establishing more money but protecting the money that you establish at your lower and your higher dividends. Now, the reason why I say higher and lower dividends, I tell you to save 400. I'm telling you to save $45 one week, 65 the other. That's 110. Even though you're saving 400, that extra 5, that extra 10, it goes into a $40 saving. That's your low dividends. It's going to be close to that 400. So you got 10% already of your 400. So I hope you wasn't taking to effect the fact that when I said 45 and 65 that I did not know how to count. I say there will be hidden monies within our savings. That's the extra hidden money. That's going to be your low and your high dividends. You already got your 10%. Even though if you have to pay taxes or whatever the case may be, you got your 10% already. You got more than your taxes and percentage of $40 being saved a month, $80, 2 months. So you have that, plus you have your 400, that'd be $800. I'm giving you an extra week of 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we done did part 1 through 4, now we can do part 5 through 8. And it's very important that you really have your toolbox together, or your file box, whatever you have, and to make sure that you place credit. And write your debits down, but just write them down on paper. We'll get to that. Right now, your credit. This is my credit. You see my debit part, and you see my credit part. Now, my debit doesn't have anything in it because I have no debt. We're saving right now. We're going to do all of that later, and I've calculated it, but I want to better express it and get more details and put it down in your, like a link for you could look into it. But I hope that you understand when I say 400. Now you're thinking you just say 400, but look, I done gave you an extra 40 on the side just by saying 45, 65, hoping that you would know that it is more that is given when I tell you there's an extras. Those are the extras. You already prepared yourself with your low and your high dividends right then. You didn't even know it. There's a way we're going to place it here, but I want to get a more actual link that I'm going to have at the bottom on bookkeeping paper, putting how much is in there, and how do we do it, and how do we go by it, making it easy for you. I don't want you to go take a whole bookkeeping class just to learn how to save money. We're going to add the children in there if you want to. Let them get the coins. Give them a jar. Give them a cup. Throw some coins. When I say a jar, a plastic jar. Give them a cup, depending upon the age. Young children, no coins, I suggest. But if they're old enough and the value age to be safe, then of course, along with their parent, let them do this. Don't let them do it alone. Their money needs to be watched. So in that fact, I hope you understand the sense of the cue card and also what it is when I have my bonus receipts. And don't forget to get your receipt book, because any money that comes into your hand that is not for you to venture out into, I have my receipt book. And in that receipt book, I'm able to, that's my first signature. That's my first $45 extra that I received. And I received that through donating plasma, which is a good thing to do as a way of having extra cash. Let's say my check, I want to save out of my money. I save what, extra $40. That's your low dividends, and you got your high dividends sitting already right there. So I surprised you with that one, and that's how I am going to be doing. I'm going to tell you to save, but you're going to also notice there's extra money in the savings, and that's just to power you up, to let you know, wow, she actually accomplished that goal. Are you putting that, that 45, 65? Don't think that I know you're saving 100. Yes, we're saving 100 from that, but we have an extra 10. What are you going to do? That's going to go in your lower dividends, and your high dividends will be your 400. And then I'll show you how to put that on your credit side. We're not worried about debit. We're worried about this is our reserve. We're not going to touch that money. We're going to save all the way to 1,200 in 3 months. So that's the goal, to save 1,200 and not have it be touched. But get your book, get that together. Also, I know a lot of you are staying home or playing headboard games. So instead of when I said headboard games or cardboard games, games that allow you to be ahead of the game, which means I'm gonna put my game and my gaming equipment aside, saving on electricity for the whole house, especially on a Friday when your friends and everybody want to come over, having finger sandwiches rather than a whole piece of $60 you don't spend. A finger sandwich will cost you maybe $10. 2 big jugs of water or just soda. Get yourself some water. Drink a lot of water. That's valuable. You got to keep your blood flowing, your body flowing. Get yourself more healthy. Get yourself out there. Join the gym. That keeps yourself busy, keep your family busy. But hold on with that gym, because we're gonna say that that's gonna be in our dividends. It don't cost that money for the family to join for the gym. So you're getting a plus in it. You didn't see the plus, but I gave you the plus tonight. So are you willing to follow me? Are you willing to continue to go with me on this ride, this venture of failure gone fast? Promises, the promise we made ourselves. Now we promise ourselves, instead of spending money, asking for money, we're saving money. On the Friday night, we're going to do family board games, and we're going to put all the electronics aside, put even our phones down, and actually spend time to conversate and get to know each other, and venture out to see about savings. Let's talk about a family trip in the future. Okay, so let's get together. I'm going to make sure that you have your investment too. So let me know how you feel about that. I've invested. I have my failures, but I have my gains, and I've gained. So credit wise and all that is along with building yourself into a better place for you and your family, for your loved ones, for your relationship, for those who looking for a relationship, for those who like to have their own, plus have a little extra in the relationship. There's nothing wrong with that, because you may want to use that extra money of your own into a business or something, and to venture out and do other things, investment wise. So let's get on the bandwagon. I'm really trying to go up and to another level and increase the value. So I hope you're happy about the low dividends that I showed you right before you. I kept it as neutral as possible, and I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you. Hey, make popcorn night, watch a movie. 99 cents for what? Or $1.25 for from the big things of popcorn, or you can just buy the big bag of popcorn, put it back in the microwave, reheat it, or you can just buy the corns and just throw it not in a box. You want to throw it in a pot, and then you want to take it and let it do what it got to do. Make sure there's enough butter is in there. Not for children, those over 18 I prefer. But other than that, keep saving the money. If you save a penny, that is fine. If you save $1, that is great. Save $2. Guess what? When you see that dollar saved, you're going to be happy, because you're doing something you was unable to save. But when you're on the bandwagon, don't worry about the money you lose. Worry about the money that you're going to gain. One thing I learned, this is the player ball. The player ball to me is, now that you know how to get money, now that you know how to get access, now you got to save the assets and the money around the people who see what you have and may want what you have, and you make it easier for them to take, but you're going to wise up. not just money, but also taking our investment in our family and our friends in the financial manner. But first, let's get that money saved up. Let's make sure that we on the right level, not losing ourselves in the wrong place, at the wrong time with the wrong people. When we have to invest, because investment is wise, and wise is it to invest than in no investment. It's been a long week. I'm kind of tired. I got to get up. Happy Labor Day weekend. I hope you enjoy. I'm gonna try to make the best of me just being able to stay home and solitude to a learning experience, getting better, getting ready for week 5, 6, 7, and 8, where my setting's gonna be totally different. There's gonna be a lot of board writing. There's gonna be a lot of things that I'm going to be able to give you and tools. And the things I'm going to be able to give you is more than just tools, but things that you can use for yourself to better improve and make self-development improvements within yourself, as I have and within myself. And when people start to knock you down, or failure start to knock you down, or you start to think failure going fast doesn't work, but think twice again. But guess what? You got 400 and you got your extra $40. So Power, thank you. I appreciate you. It's been a long night. I am tired, but I am not lost to the fact of money, what money can do, how great money is. I'm on a venture, I'm on a ride. I got a lot of people looking great. I got a lot of people thanking me, saying, when you going to upload this video? This is my 3rd video, so I know it's hard. It seemed hard, but what it is, that it is greater. It's greater. It's greater. It's greater. The money is greater. Remember that. It is greater. Take your time. Invest. Take your time. Be wise. Take your time. Think about it. Don't lose yourself. I'm thinking this is like my power space. This is my time for myself. I don't have to think about anybody else but me. And as I grow, I hope you grow. And as you continue to venture out, please understand that it's very important that you trust and know how to trust and allow to trust me, because I just gave you more money. Your low and your high Devins. Go enjoy yourself tonight. It's been a long night. It's been a long 4 weeks. I should be tired. We should be tired. Mentally, I'm tired, but not emotionally. But once again, thank you for joining BS Discover. And please get that money together. Get your bonus together. Because guess what? 5, 6, 7, and 8, we're going to straighten it all out. But first, the thing was to save. Everything else is just the learning. Until next time, thank you.